there's one place to go to college, it's Boston. Boston is a college town. It's great, it's fantastic.
I'd say some of the closest friends I've made here have been my professors. The doors are always open. I could always go in and talk.
At a school this size, people know you. You're not just a number, you're a person with a name and a face.
I've been pretty involved here, and I've gained the confidence to believe in myself, know that I can do anything I want to do.
The professionalism of the internship program has provided me with the training I need on the job to get the job I want, and it's proved to be the most valuable training I can get.
When I was choosing a college, I looked beyond the classrooms for that feeling you get at Simmons, that spirit.
I think one of the things that makes Simmons different from other women's colleges is that it is in Boston, and I think that offers a lot of Simmons students many opportunities.
The entire city is your campus. This is an urban college. It makes the whole city its resource. Absolutely wonderful that Simmons is in Boston.
It's really significant to me that Simmons was in Boston because I was able to do an internship at the State House, and I was able to really participate in the politics here.
I consider Boston a student's haven because there's so many other students. You have BU, MIT, I mean, all these students in the area. And it seems like everywhere you go, there are students.
Apples? 10 apples a dollar.
I'm a runner too, and I run along the Charles. You get out there on the Charles on a nice day, and there's a lot of other runners from other schools, and they see your shirt and they start talking to you, and you're running along, and you feel kind of a camaraderie, so I like that.
You can go everywhere from Faneuil Hall to Prudential Center. It's so much bigger than being out in the country, yet you can escape to the residence campus and you almost feel with the beautiful trees that you are in the country somewhere. I love this school for its size. You have your professors in lab. You're not just having a grad student or somebody that they call in to help assist you. You get to work right with your professor in lab. They come over and they get right in there and help you dissect. They get to know you as a person, and you're not just a name and a social security number. If I get to know this person and feel that they have a personal interest in me, then it makes me want to work for them. If they're my friend and I respect them and like them, I don't want to turn something into them that's shabby or sloppy. It's like I don't want to make them read that, you know. It does. It makes a big difference in your attitude, I think.
There's a great deal of positive, creative energy here. Our students are very exciting in that sense. They have a lot of energy, and it's very appropriate for the levels that they're at, and it's up to us to help them tap it and direct it.
The school is intensely concerned with having women realize their full potential, and I think that's a very special sort of thing because they're not competing in classrooms with men, and they are not being constrained by any of these sort of conventional ways that women often feel they should behave in coeducational situations.
I've had the chance to take up totally new areas such as economics and anthropology and music and art. It's just wonderful. Just taking one course opens up a whole new life. It leads up to an interest that will last forever and just grow.
Do you think this kind of layout works?
Sure, that looks good, but why don't we move this picture over to the left column?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that looks better. Simmons provides a very good balance between the liberal arts and professional training. I've learned art and humanities, as well as management and public relations, which I think will really help me prepare for a career.
My classrooms are full of discussion, and they talk not only to me, but also to one another. It's commonplace for students to know the names of each other in the class. And in advanced composition class, where students are doing serious writing almost weekly, they do peer critiques of each other's papers. It helps them see that others' ideas can encourage theirs. It helps them see that they are part of an intellectual community.
Many times when freshmen arrive on a college campus, they're looking to find somebody to open up their heart. Simmons makes a conscious effort to reach out, and we do reach out, trying to make that student feel a part of the community.
I have friends from all over the country and even from all over the world that are going to school here, mainly because they've heard about what a unique place it is. And that makes the community much more interesting, that it's not limited to a very homogeneous group. I'm from Texas and I feel very comfortable here. I don't feel as though I'm stepping into a completely Massachusetts school.
People refer to the dorm as home, like I'm going home, not as the dorm, which I think is the highest compliment for the school because a residence hall is more than just a place to eat and sleep. People look out for one another.
Hey, come on, you guys, quiet. I think I hear them.
Surprise! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
There's a lot of camaraderie. The friends that you make in college are the ones that last forever.
Another area where community is very evident here at Simmons is that on Friday afternoons we have tea at 4 o'clock. We have a definite group of students that every Friday afternoon in their residence halls get together. They definitely care for one another.
I think one of the best spring traditions is the way we gather around the maypole on May Day.
I think there's support every step of the way, from peer support in the residence halls, through directors of departments, through faculty advising. The levels of support here definitely enhance the educational experience.
When a student walks down the hall in our department, essentially everybody knows her. If she isn't known, people tend to go out of their way to ask whether they can help, whether there's something that she's searching for. I mean, I think that makes a difference.
I will leave with a great deal of self-confidence because the areas I've achieved most in my 4 years here were areas in which I had very little experience before. An ability to think, most of all, about anything in cogent, concise terms, to address a problem and solve it.
The ability to involve oneself with a lot of co-curricular activities at school has prepared me tremendously for once I get out. I've learned how to work with a group of people, organizing and motivating people.
There's so much to do. You know, there's all kinds of things going on, whether it be a party or ice cream social or a dorm brunch or a movie. There's something for everybody.
I came here for my interview and my tour, and I walked into the dorm and there were 40,000 fraternity posters all over the walls. And I can remember my tour guide said, "Don't worry about social life. As you can see, there's plenty to do here." Really.
You can do an internship. This gives you a feel for what it's like out in the real world. Right now, I'm doing an internship at Family Service Association, and there's a lot of things that I never realized that are going on in the real world that I wouldn't have known if I hadn't done the internship. And I think that it's vital before you step out into the real world to know what it's like to actually be out there. And the internship program provides that.
Fall semester, I was at a radio station right here in Boston, and I put in a good 30 to 40 hours a week. And then mid-October, they hired me as a part-time producer, paying job. I'm still working there, and at the moment I'm starting a new internship at a television station here in Boston, and I'm there about 30 hours a week as well, and it's great, and it's working out super.
We feel women can achieve and achieve well. There are not any kinds of positions that are impossible based on the fact that you're a woman. A lot of positive emphasis is put upon their ability to do just about anything. They hold all the offices, they run their own organizations, they come to department meetings and participate. We respect you as young adults and think you're quite capable of taking your place in the world.
When John Simmons died, he left his estate to found a college, and he had this wonderful idea of mixing higher education and a sort of practical skill which would enable a woman to have a career or get a job. Now we have that same mission. We've maintained that mission with rather amazing clarity over the years, and so we have to constantly update his mission without at the same time changing it.
I think that the best of our career guidance comes by seeing faculty who are themselves very, very excited about the particular discipline that they're interested in. We have self-consciously decided that we're going to help students make career decisions.
Most of the students who come to Simmons come here because they see themselves in a professional role, and they want us to help them implement that role. In many other cases, however, they know that they want to be professional, but they haven't identified the profession. Here, through our dialogue with faculty, through discussion with other students, through the use of our Career Counseling Center, we try to help students clarify their own goals in terms of their own skills and in terms of their own deep interests.
The students that I have most close contact with are excited. There's a lot of spirit de corps, camaraderie. It has to do with spending time together. Your fellow students are your friends as well as people that you're learning with.
Students become involved in their environment, and they care what happens. And I think when you have that caring and involvement, a spirit develops. That spirit is very unique to Simmons.